Hey Tubies, this is Bob Hickman. It is so good to be back with all of you. Well, here we are in April. It's a new month. And guys, I'm actually trying to get on schedule this month to get horoscopes out right at the beginning of the month. I really appreciate your patience. This last few months have been a little crazy, and I've always been a little behind on horoscopes. But this month, I'm turning over a new leaf. Anyways, I want to say thank you, first of all, to all of you who came out to my recent video, which was Messages from the Spirit World. If you haven't seen that, check that out. For those of you who are new here, Messages from the Spirit World is a program where I answer letters from viewers. They write in, ask for a psychic reading, and I do letters. So you can write to me either at my YouTube channel or at my Instagram or at my email, my website. I'll put all those links below. And you can join Messages from the Spirit World each week. And also each month we do horoscopes. So if you've been waiting on a question for Messages from the Spirit World and you still need some psychic help, horoscopes are a wonderful way because each month I go through all 12 zodiac signs and I give a little snapshot of the month, what's coming ahead for you. So it's a wonderful way if you can't buy a private reading or you are still waiting on Messages from the Spirit World to still get some help. So I encourage all of you to come here. Just so you know, I create each of these horoscopes. I study the transits for the month and then I put them together. These are not taken from any site, and you won't get these horoscopes anywhere but here. So I'm so glad you're here, and I hope you'll keep watching. Okay. Anyways, before we get into each sign, I thought we'd have a little snapshot overview of this month. This month we are starting with the Sun in Aries, and the Sun will be in Aries until April 19th when it moves into Taurus. So, as we said in the last month's video, this kicked off the spring, and we're charging full ahead with Aries energy. April 1st, we start with a Virgo moon, which I really like Virgo moons because Virgo moons are very much about organization, very much about taking care of tasks. April 4th is our full moon, and this month the full moon will be in Libra. This is wonderful energy for creative endeavors, partnerships. Libra energy is always very equitable. It's about friendship. It's also about creativity as well and appreciating finer things. April 15th, we've got a Pisces moon, which is mid-month. So when we get to mid-month, we're in Pisces. Pisces energy, very good for introspective, very good for psychic development. Wonderful, wonderful energy there. And April 30th, we come back around full circle, and we're in Virgo moon at the end of the month. So it's interesting, between the Virgo energy and then the Pisces and Libra energies, we're going to have a lot of harmony. This is going to be a month that's a little more genteel. People feel like they're making progress. And if you've been kind of struggling, in like your work area, this is a good month just to kind of take inventory of kind of where you're behind and make a plan to get ahead. And you'll find that that works really well. And with that Libra full moon energy, really bosses and workers will communicate much better. And this Libra moon also extends into personal friendships as well. So very good time for kind of making connections, building friendships. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful month. Well, we are going to go around our big zodiac wheel, and we're going to cover all 12 zodiac signs. And if you don't know what your horoscope sign is, I'm going to give birth dates. And when you hear the date range where your birthday falls, that's your horoscope sign. Okay, so listen up. All right, our first sign on the wheel is Aries, and that is March 21st to April 19th. Aries, right now people are looking at you with a lot of favor. You are the person in the know, and they are coming to you. You want to focus this month on kind of using your kind of celebrity status to draw people to your agendas and to move forward causes that you believe in. Aries who are, right now looking for work will find that this is a very good month for interviews, and you're really going to find that you have good rapport with your interviewers. And for those of you who are working, it's a very good month here for connection with your coworkers. So a lot of friendship energy really working for you guys. Aries are also going to find in the romance area that there's a lot of energy this month also for romance. So Aries, you're all about being with people, drawing people into your sphere. You're kind of like a movie star this month. Also highlighted for Aries this month are energies connected to property investments. So if you're looking to buy a home or buy some land or property, good month also to explore that as well. Your key word this month, Aries, is attract. Attract them to you. All right. Our next sign is Taurus. And Taurus is April 20th to May 20th. You know, Tauruses, right now you are very much in spiritual mode. Tauruses are going to have a real sense of connection with the divine and with the spiritual realms. And Taurus, you who tend to be much more pragmatic and earth-centered, are going to find yourself kind of dreaming a little bit and maybe feeling like, wow, I feel like voices are leading me. You're not crazy. You are literally being led by spirit. Taurus, you're going to have a lot of interesting experiences in the work area this month. Tauruses will find that if they allow their dream ability to take control, that they will receive information that is very practical. You know, as I said earlier, Tauruses are very much pragmatic, down to earth, here and now. But this dream element helps you to accomplish that. So allow that to be part of your process. Tauruses who are looking for work, also let that intuitive sense guide you. You may feel drawn to a job that you say, well, I don't even think I'm qualified. But the spirit is leading you and you're just feeling that pull. Trust that and run with it this month. Taurus are going to find that by letting that kind of spiritual side in a little more, that they're actually getting ahead in the material world. So it looks very good. Taurus, you're going to find in relationships as well that you may have just a little bit of struggle with communications for the first half of the month because you're going to be feeling more introspective, and you may find communication with your significant other may be a little challenging because you're going to be in la-la land, and they're going to like, are you hearing me? So try to be careful that you don't offend them or say something you're not thinking. But you'll find from the 15 forward that your relationship energy gets back on track. Also highlighted for Taurus this month are energies connected to travel. So if you've been having a vision to go somewhere, follow it up. It leads to something good, especially particularly in relation to business travel. Your key word this month, Taurus, is pray. All right. Our next sign is Gemini, and that's May 21st to June 20th. You know, Geminis, talk about Taurus travel. You guys are really getting this inspiration to jump on a plane and go somewhere. Gemini should honor that intuitive sense of travel right now. This also, like the Taurus, is leading you in a direction that brings greater prosperity. Geminis who are working will find that they're invited to a lot of company events this month. Go ahead and go, even if it's out of your way or it does require a trip on an airplane. You're going to have a good time anyways. For Geminis looking for work, interestingly, this travel energy also carries over into that area. And Geminis may find that they are being asked to travel for interviews. So you might live down in Florida and you might get an interview, but they want you to travel to New York. Go ahead and do it. It looks like it's good opportunities all the way around. Geminis will find in the area of relationships also that for those of you who are in long-distance relationships, there's going to be travel there as well. So it just seems like Geminis are go all month, but it's a positive go. It looks like it leads to success. For you Geminis who are looking to start relationships this month, you're also going to find that you're going to have, strangely, an easier time connecting to people at a distance than locally. So kind of work with that energy. You know, with the internet now, people are meeting all around the world. But Gemini, you got travel energy and you'll connect. You're also highlighted for Geminis this month are energies connected to artistic pursuits. So if you're a Gemini, you may want to kind of throw your hand at a painting or sculpture, you know, or learning music or you know, ballet, whatever, dance, any of that. Really good month for that also. Your key word this month, Gemini, no surprise, is travel. Our next sign is Cancer, and Cancer is June 21st to July 22nd. You know, Cancer, right now, wherever you go, people are following you. People are very interested in your thoughts and your opinions. and you're kind of building a band of supporters around you. Cancers will find, particularly in the work area this month, that they are the go-to person, and they're asked to work on team building. And if you're a Cancer and you're looking for work this month, focus on, in your interviews, discussing issues of team building and show how you've been part of teams and how you're good at leading teams. This will go a long way in the interview process this month, and you'll find that it really does really work for you. Cancers are going to find also in relationship. This is going to be an interesting month because Cancers, not only are they drawing that significant someone to them, but they're also drawing people from the past. So if you're a Cancer and you've been like dreaming of your old boyfriend or girlfriend, don't be surprised if they reappear this month. And for those of you who are looking for relationships, these may come actually from people that return also from the past. So there seems to be a lot of past link energy in the area of romance with Cancer. So maybe you'll renew that old flame. Cancer, your key word for this month is collect. All right. Our next sign is Leo, July 23rd to August 22nd. Leos, right now you are in power mode. You're seeing visions. You're trying to change the world. Leos will feel a real need to be involved in community activities, particularly where there are issues of oppression, such as helping the homeless, relieving poverty. There's a lot of Leo energy here for changing the world and making it a better place. Leos, you may almost be feeling revolutionary. Don't get too radical. Keep balance. For Leos working, this is also a very powerful month. Leos, trust your revolutionary ideas. Take them to your boss, or if you own your own company, implement them. It's like your ideas that may seem crazy at first really look like they're leading somewhere for you guys. And for you Leos who are looking for work, also very strong here. From the 15th, for the second half of the month, strongest for new work energy for Leos. So don't worry at the first half. You're a little slow in getting response. From the 15th forward, it looks like it'll pick up for you guys. Also highlighted for Leos this month are issues connected to writing. So if you're a Leo and you've been wanting to write a book or write an article for a blog or a magazine, be open to that as well. Your key word this month, Leo, is liberate. All right. Our next sign is Virgo. And Virgo, this is your month's, this is your month with all these moons going on around you. So Virgo is August 23rd to September 22nd. Virgos, you are very much in psychic mode this month. This, as I say, this lunar energy is really working to kind of open your psychic senses. And Virgos have a really good skill this month of being able to be very transcendental, yet maintain the status quo on Earth. So that means you can be working every day at your 9-to-5 job and still be connecting with the spirit world. And I think that's a wonderful ability. And in fact, I would encourage Virgos, for those of you who are working, let that inner ear, that inner voice, lead you in the work area this month. And for Virgos looking for work, same thing. Let that inner ear lead you. You're going to find that you're drawn into jobs where your visionary ideals are appreciated, as well as your wonderful attention to detail. Also highlighted for Virgos here, issues related to romance. Virgos, you may find from the 20th forward this month that you are calling to yourself your soulmate. For those of you who are looking to relationships, this is a powerful month where it's like you really have that soul connection. If you're a Virgo and you're in a relationship, also you will again appreciate your mate. You will start to see why you're together. And if you're in a place of struggle, give it time, because this month there's a lot of energy to work out and to move forward in a more positive direction. Also highlighted for Virgos this month are issues connected to technology. So if you're a Virgo and you've been wanting to kind of set up your own computer or design an app, anything technological, you got the dibs on that this month. Your key word this month, Virgo, is transcend. All right. Our next sign is Libra, and that's September 23rd to October 22nd. Libras, right now you are feeling like you just want to be footloose and fancy free. It's a good month for Libras to shake off the shackles. If you're in a job right now, Libra, and you're feeling like you just can't deal with it every day, go ahead, be open to change. Start sending out those resumes. Libras will find that transition into a new job will be very much more quickly accomplished this month than it has in the past. For Libras who are also starting to look for work, same thing. It's very much like keep it going. You're really at the turning point here. Libras are going to find also in the area of relationships that they're feeling a lot of communications now. There's a real sense of that being on the same page in your relationships with your significant other as well as with family and friends. You're going to find that communications are much easier now than they have been in the past. Also highlighted for Libras this month are issues connected to philanthropic work. So if you're a Libra and you've been saying to yourself, gee, I wish I could give some money to St. Jude's Hospital, go ahead and do it. You'll be blessed in the process as you bless others. Your key word this month, Libra, is free. Okay, be free. All right, our next sign is Scorpio, and that's October 23rd to November 22nd. Scorpios, you are in very much artist mode right now, very creative energy around you guys. Scorpios are going to find in the work area that if they focus on tasks where they're creating, such as marketing or creating brochures, images, things like this, this is where your talent is. The visual arts are very strong around Scorpios. And for those of you Scorpios looking for new jobs, try to focus on work where you get to have that creative edge and kind of capture ideas and concepts. Scorpios would do very well to focus on issues like marketing jobs or artistic type jobs, media work, anything in that area. Very strong for you guys. Scorpios, you will also find that in the area of relationships, you, in a sense, are going to recreate yourself this month. If you've been feeling, not attractive or not, having body image issues, this month, Scorpio, embrace your true self and you will start to glow and you will see how the outer physical form changes to match what you feel in your heart. Looks very good all 4 weeks for Scorpio in the area of relationships. Scorpio also highlighted for you guys this month are issues related to education. So if you're a Scorpio and you've been wanting to kind of go back to school or take a course or a workshop, go ahead and do that. The extra skills carry you further in the rest of the summer. Your key word this month, Scorpio, is create. Create your reality. Create your artistic images. Our next sign is Sagittarius, and that's November 22nd to December 21st. Sagittarius is, right now, you're getting a lot of what we call repetitive messages. You're going to find that, like, you hear and see things like 2 or 3 times every day. And it's going to be like, you go to work and somebody says, oh, would you Xerox these papers for me? And then later on the day, you hear somebody say, oh, I've been Xeroxing papers all day. And then you go to the Xerox room and somebody says, oh, we've got a new Xerox person. So there'll be kind of a repeating theme that you're going to see throughout your days. Take that as a message from Spirit. That shows an area where you want to put some focus in your work. In terms of work for Sagittarians, pretty stable month. I don't see a lot of upheaval. It may be a little slow for Sagittarians who are looking for work until we get closer to the end of the month. But there won't be any major upheavals, hopefully, that I can see by that time. So as we get closer to the 25th of the month, to the end of the month, Sagittarius looking for work, you'll find a little easier time there. So be patient. You're not far from victory. Also highlighted for Sagittarians this month are issues connected to performing arts. So if you're a Sagittarius and you've been wanting to kind of throw your hand in the ring and try a local community theater or pick up playing an instrument, go ahead and be open to that. It'll be a lot of fun. Your key word this month is practice. All right, our next sign is Capricorn, and that's December 22nd to January 19th. Capricorns, right now you are seeing the intricacies of life around you. You're understanding how things fit and how they connect. Capricorns, you will find that in the work area particularly, that your attention to detail will make you very successful right now. So look at problematic situations in the work area and see the fine details, and you'll see how to weave things together. this will go very well for you and make you very popular with your bosses. For those Capricorns who are looking for work also, this month here shows a lot of energy also where you're doing a lot of networking. In your discussions, try to focus, as I said, on the area of how you can problem solve and mix and match complex issues and form successful conclusions. That's the key to moving forward for you guys this month. Capricorns will find the area of relationships also that they understand their partner in a way because they're seeing the complexity and there's a lot more compassion and understanding. So Capricorns, if you're having conflicts in any of your relationships now, take that energy that you're using at the work, observe it from like a task situation, and you'll understand how to communicate and make that peace and help bring healing and mend fences. Wonderful month for that. Also highlighted for Capricorns are travel. So if you're a Capricorn and you've been dying to just go somewhere, have a little getaway, go ahead and make it happen. You'll have some time. This looks more like shorter trips rather than longer trips, but do it anyways. It'll be fun for you. Your key word this month is evolve. Evolve your projects, evolve your life, evolve situations. All right. Our next sign is Aquarius. And Aquarius is January 20th to February 18th. You know, Aquarius, you right now are feeling a sense of curiosity. Curiosity about life, curiosity about spirit, curiosity about love. And you're going to be playing in your head with a lot of ideas. No surprise, Aquarians are very mentally oriented. They're air signs. But Aquarians will find that as they match that inner thought with the outer world, they produce amazing things. Aquarius, now is the time for you, those of you who are looking for work, to go ahead and revamp your resume, kind of add some skills there, beef up your image a little bit. It's not over bragging. It'll actually work in your case. Aquarians who are working will also find that if they approach their boss with some of their unorthodox ideas about how to improve things, they will actually be received this month. Very good energy for that. And Aquarius, also you'll find in the area of relationships that even though you may up till now have had a little communication blocks, from the 10th of April forward, things start to lighten up there and you're going to find that you communicate better. Remember to draw in that air energy, that is the mental telepathy, and send messages out, and you'll build bridges through the mind and then also through the heart. Also highlighted for Aquarians this month are issues related to spiritual exploration. So if you're an Aquarius and you've been wanting to explore another culture, another religion, another way of understanding things, go ahead and explore that. Very much highlighted for you. Your key word this month, Aquarius, is experiment. All right, our next sign is Pisces, and that's February 19th to March 20th. You know, Pisces, you are in major production mode right now. Pisces are going to find, like in the work area, that's like they're just super task-oriented, goal-oriented, and they're hitting all their marks and making major progress. A good month for Pisces who have been feeling kind of behind in work. You will catch up and get ahead. And for those of you who are Pisces who are looking for work, keep putting out that effort now. It really starts to pay off. In interviews, if you're looking for work, Pisces, focus on explaining how your methodology works and how, you know, you're goal-oriented, and give examples of how you've succeeded in the past. This will go very far for you. Pisces may find in the area of relationships, it's a little slow here until we get to about mid-month. Pisces, for you right now, the first half of the month, very much business focused. From the 15th forward, that stress lessens, and it looks like you're able to kind of open your heart and be more present to experience love and also work on relationship issues. Also highlighted for Pisces this month are areas connected to creative writing. So if you've been wanting to write a book, write a novel, write a poem, go ahead, be open to that. Put that out there. Let the universe channel through you and express yourself. Your key word this month, Pisces, is produce. All right. Well, guys, there are all 12 of our zodiac signs and our horoscopes for the month of April. I am so glad you guys are here. It's such a treat. Anyways, I also want to show you before we go today, how do you like my new beads? Check these out. These are my, I call them my voodoo beads. Aren't these neat? I'm wearing these in honor of the goddess Yemaya. Yemaya, and we're going to have a video about her next week, is a sea goddess. Those of you who've been following me over on Instagram, you already know about Yemaya. But these are my beads for honoring Yemaya. Yemaya is the Santeria name. She's also called Goddess of the Sea, or in the Voodoo tradition, she's called La Sirène. So it's all the same spirit. It's the Goddess of the Sea. And I tell you, I think I might take off and go to the sea and connect with the goddess. And we'll definitely have videos when I do that. But anyways, I'm wearing my blue beads. It's traditional to wear blue beads for the sea goddess. So I'm wearing that today. I thought you'd enjoy that. Oh, and my other pendant, which I think you guys have seen, is my silver moon, because Yemaya is also goddess of the moon. So the sea and the moon, she's goddess of the sea and goddess of the moon. Anyways, guys, I'll have more on that too in the coming days. Listen, I'm so glad you're here at Spirit Channel. If you're new here, or even if you're not new and you just watch all the time but haven't subscribed, come on, hit that subscribe button. Join our scene here. You'll get all the updates. It doesn't cost anything, and you'll connect better with those of your fellow YouTubers. It's a lot of fun here, and we have a good time here, as many of the people can tell you. Anyways, guys, I'm glad you're here. Listen, tell me in the box below, what is your zodiac sign? I'd love to hear about it. And tell me if you feel like you are your zodiac sign, or if you feel like you're a different zodiac sign. You know, I know people who are on the cusp, and they're saying, you know, Bob, my birthday when I was born fell on this sign, but now it's this sign. Because when you're on the cusp, certain years it shifts. So you might be like a Sagittarius, and you feel like really you're more of a Scorpio, or you might be a Scorpio and feel you're Sag. So, I'm just curious which way, how you feel about that. Tell me if you like your sign, if you feel connected to it, or if you feel you're a different sign, and maybe tell me why you think that. I'd love to hear about it. Anyways, put your comments in the box below. Hit subscribe, like this, favorite, share it with your friends. Be part of Spirit Channel. Be back here next week, and we'll have all about Yemaya. Talk to you soon. Blessings to you guys. I love you all. Take care. Have an awesome week.